too much. No, get it, girl. Bestie therapy.
Hey, welcome to Bestie Therapy.
Where we talk about the therapy going on in all our lives. I'm Persephone.
And I'm Riles.
And get ready to spill the tea.
Yeah, baby.
Welcome back. You good? You good? No,
I promise I'm all good. I've been working on the haunt, so I'm trying not to overuse my voice.
No, I know. As soon as you cough, I'm like, yeah, that's October. Because like even now, like the phlegm and
The
everything.
flemminess, not
It's
sickness.
getting cold.
It's phlegmy.
But it's fall season.
It's fall.
I'm
it's
so excited.
so pretty.
So pretty.
Yes, so pretty.
But welcome everyone. We are finally back again for a second week in a row. This is the record. This is the record.
I know.
I'm joking.
How's this possible?
Because like we literally texted yesterday, like, so we doing it this week? Like, basically was our text. Cause
yeah, we did. We were like, hey, are you free? I'm like, yeah. Are you good to do in the morning?
it's just, I love that's how most of our weeks sometimes go. Like, hey, you good? We ready?
You good? You wanna?
Well, promise we'll be better at planning. But
are we? Are we?
Let's not promise something we can't keep. Let's not. We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, we will.
But yes, we are here, and today what are we talking about?
We are talking about what our life would be like if we weren't the cool artist chicks we are today.
I'm glad you notice how I asked you because I forgot our topic.
And the funnier part, guys, catch this. The funnier part, we decided this 5 minutes ago.
We're horrible. We know we need to be better. We know.
Hey, your girls are busy. We are juggling jobs here, our social life, which is pretty much non-existent.
Our mental health.
Yeah, and our projects and stuff that we're literally trying to do.
I was like talking to Riley today or a few days ago. I was like, well, at least you're not in the show. And you're like, well, actually,
I am.
I'm like, oh,
oh, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and the haunt and golly, what else? I have so much.
Fall is like our months where we do not like see each other or hang out. Like,
no, October is like it's just like October, baby. That is my busy time. They're like, Riley, can you do this? Like, this could be anyone. I'd be like, actually, I have this and this and this and this and this lined up.
But I can squeeze you at 2:30 to 2:35 on Thursday, the 24th.
Yeah, so we'll have to do that for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like,
no, it's just funny because you and our other friend are doing the haunts, and then you have both of y'all are doing the choirs, and so
yeah,
it's a lot, and plus your own projects that you're so
yeah, and work. Oh, we're so cute.
We love us. But
Yeah.
so we're talking about if we weren't into arts on this episode. But before we get into those, my lovely love, do you have any life updates?
Guys. Oh, wow.
What?
On October 10th, which is Friday, which is the day this episode is coming out, ironically, you should all turn on the YouTube at 5:30 p.m. I purposely did it so people would be out of work, most likely. I know some people work at night, which I will be too. I will be at the haunt. But turn on your TVs, everyone.
And why should we?
Because Around the Sun, the music movie, will be out officially on Caradile Productions YouTube channel.
It's coming out?
Yeah, it's coming out. It's coming out. Wow.
We
Finally.
But like for real, like yo, Riley, we are so excited. Like, congratulations, girly pop. Like, y'all, this has been in the making for years. Real talk.
Yeah.
And it's
actually.
finally happening.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You need to
cray.
You need to be that bitch. Like, you need to be that girl now. Like, HBC in charge. Like, not care about what other people think. You have to act like haughty and like that girl and be like,
Yeah.
what?
I mean, I am. Yeah. What?
No, I'm good. I'm Riles from like,
just
Kyle Duction.
Caradile. Clyde.
Trying to get it.
Caradile. Caradile. So that's how you pronounce it.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, because my bad. But
Caradile.
Thank you. What were we talking about?
My movie's coming out.
Yes. Sorry. You're so mean.
I know. I'm just that it girl.
No,
Just
but
like you
as you
said.
should though. Like bring that energy everywhere now. Like I'm Riley from Caradile Productions. Do I know you?
No, I know you.
Goodbye. Like you should totally. I think it would just be so funny. Do a bit. Be a bit.
Like, yeah. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Am I like the best? Yeah. Obviously.
Oh but okay, so that's coming out.
Yeah, so that's coming out. I'm working on other projects. Also, the behind the scenes will be out on Sunday. So you get to see how it was made and all the goofiness we partook in. Oh yeah, there's one thing. Here's the thing. If you want to see if someone fall on their booty, watch the behind the scenes. I promise you will not be disappointed. And it sounds very low key right now when I'm saying it. No, I am serious.
Because like Riley told me what happened when it did happen. I was like, "Are you okay?" And then
Because some people
like,
missed it. It was like a big group of us.
Happened a year ago, so like I was like, "She's fine," and so like we watched it today. You know, just like
Or no, it was last week. Yeah.
We watched it last week. Just watching the bloopers and seeing it, I was like, "Girl, are you okay?"
Yeah, I had a bruise on my booty for a good old, I would say, week.
The editing for that is so funny.
Thank you. You know, I have a good sense of some comedy. Some comedy here and there I can sprinkle.
I would love that. But it's finally happening.
I know. It's quay.
It's happening, George.
It's happening. Oh.
Who gave us a mic?
Yeah, who gave us the mic?
Who gave us a mic?
Hey, who gave us the mic?
This week for me, life updates. Nothing big. Just nothing. Just what? I'm being honest, okay?
I love it. Me, yeah. I don't know actually. Yeah, no, nothing. I have nothing.
Okay. And just like your life updates are so fun and whimsical, and I'm just like, well, I bought groceries. That's like I didn't cry.
I didn't cry this week.
Let me stop. But I think I'm just happy. I don't know why, but like I'm happy that I feel like we're getting our life together one way or another. And
yeah,
I don't know.
sure.
I'm excited to go forward and invest in myself. So yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
baby.
That's all I got.
I love it.
Yeah.
We're here for it.
So awkward. I'm so I love it. But
I'm so awkward.
should we talk about the topic?
Yeah, we should. We probably should.
Let's do it.
Drum roll. Even though we already announced the topic.
Right?
So, baby.
Yes, my love.
Where do you think you will be? Or you what? Not where you will be. Where,
in 10 years.
In 10 years, where do you think you will be? No, where do you think you would have been if you decided not to Be an artiste. Waha.
Okay, I feel like my answer is a little bit different because I feel like can you hear me good on the mic?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I low-key have been living like that for the past like 8-10 years or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I've been repressing that artistic side of me because I felt like I couldn't do it. And we talked about it here in podcast, but so I'm not going to get into it. But it's just like I just never did it, and I feel like now, like especially seeing you grow, like post college, I'm like, she's doing it, and she's damn great at it. just saying. And I'm like,
Thanks, baby.
I might not be on the same level as her, but I know I can do it too if I work
Yeah, you
hard, put
can.
my mind to it. So I think now life is changing, and it's like I'm rediscovering myself.
Ooh.
It's kind of weird. Like I remember when I was like 18, 19, 20, like that, like kind of senior year high school, but like entering college, like age era. I like knew who I was like as an artist, and I was like, I knew myself, like that my identity was an artist. Like I knew that. And then now I couldn't tell you who my identity is, if that makes sense. Like
Yes.
I don't define myself as an artist, and yeah, I speak about it on here a lot, but I'm still like rediscovering that. Like I feel like it's a hole, and I'm just literally digging the surface of it.
And you got to do that. Like, especially when you're trying. That's what's so great about art is like you get to decide which direction you want to go, and there's so many different avenues, and you, like you said, you're just digging in that hole. It's like you are discovering what treasures lie beyond the beyond, you know. And yeah, no, that's something that every artist has to, you know, decide. Like, okay, which avenue do I want to make a path for? Do I want to try this, or this, or all of it? Like, that's really good. I think it's very important. I like the digging reference because that's totally what it is. Because it's hidden. It's a hidden gem. You don't always know. You might think you know, but then the stuff that you thought you knew actually led you to a much bigger picture.
And like it's like when I show you my first like album and the songs, I feel like that was just like doing the surface, and I thought that was like all the potential that was gonna happen.
Right.
Like, okay, well, I decided that I was gonna do music, and this is what happened, and that's it, and I did it. And like, well, no, because now all these other ideas are coming. So it's kind of cool just to see like how art will transform you and transform other people.
Yeah.
And stuff. So yeah, I don't want to get in big tangent. I'm just going on.
You can get in as big of a tangent as you want.
But yeah, but how about you? How is art? I guess what was the original question? Like, how's
What
art shaped?
would your life
what would
be
your life
like
be
if you weren't? I would be a lot less crazy. I don't know. I feel like
your crazy is normal. Like it's a normal crazy.
it's a normal crazy. I love it. I just feel like I'd become like a big boring blah. I don't know. Like this is like it's gonna sound so cliche, but it's so true. Art is my life.
I love that.
That is my life. So if I wasn't an artist, the color would be gone. The magic would be gone. I would literally be like this lifeless blob. That's how I would see it. I would be working a normal, like 9 to 5. I mean, I still work a job, guys.
Yeah.
Like I still work. I work from like 7:15 to like 5 p.m. Like I still work, but I'll go to like Starbucks after, and I still have like a couple of days off, you know, and I'll like, you know, be doing art there. But like if I was not an artist at all, I literally think, because I was going down that path after college, I was like done. I was over. I was like, if this is how it's gonna be, then I don't want any part in this. But I wouldn't like flat out say it. You know, you just meet some people who completely ruin it for you for a couple years, and it's not giving them the power, you know. And I was this close to like giving them the power. Because in my mind, even though I don't think it's like that, that's just where my mind was. I was playing the victim for a while. It's like, these people probably don't even want me to be. Like, these people think I'm untalented and blah, blah, blah. This person said this to me. And you know what? Like, I can't even believe it, blah, blah, blah. Which is, like, very overdramatic. And I'm sure, like, some of the stuff that I thought was, like, bad in the context was actually not what they meant at all.
But we all think like that.
We all do, yes. And I was seriously so close to being like, nah, that's it.
Which is so weird to think, because the Riley, I can't see you without doing art.
I know. It's literally my life. It is. It's the thing that causes me stress, but it's like the good stress. It's like about good things, and it's like a blessing. Like, some people don't even have these issues, and they have actual issues, and mine is like, I have so much to do. Like, what a blessing that is.
And did you ever see your art as a burden, and then had to get over that fact? Like, it's not a burden, it's who I am. Like, it's part of me.
Yes. I think that was in college. It wasn't like the art was a burden. It was like I felt like I was undeserving to carry this, and that I wasn't good enough to hold it. And yeah, there's always training and stuff that is involved. You have to work on your craft all the time. I work on it every freaking day. But yeah, for a long time I felt very undeserving. And I think I've told the story on here before. I won't get into it again, but I do think my parents, my mom and dad, they knew. They're like, girl, what are you doing? Homegirl, what are you doing? Stop. And then God was I literally verbalized out loud, yeah, this acting thing was fun, but yeah, I'm done with it. 2 minutes later, I get a text from a casting director going, well, you don't even have to audition. You'll just be in this show.
Dang.
Yeah, that was God, baby.
I remember the text. Oh
yes.
my gosh.
Yes. Yeah, there was a plan. That saved the career, because I was working on the album at that point, but with the way I was going, I could easily have seen me going, I don't have the energy for this, and just stopping. Not saying that would have happened, but yeah, easily that could have happened with the way I was going at that time. And I wouldn't have lost as much weight as I have. I just think I would be sad and pathetic.
I think it's kind of interesting how when one thing comes together and life snaps together, everything else snaps together.
Yeah.
You know? Because I feel like you're finally alchemizing your life. Your magic, whatever you want to call it, but you're finally using the gift or the power that you have inside of you. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know that's cliche to say, but
no, it's not cliche at all. And it's even though you're refining it for years, because art is something you have to refine for years, sometimes the power doesn't actually show itself until years later, and you go, I had this inside of me the whole time. That's kind of where I'm at right now, because even in college I would be writing something, I'm like, oh, this is fun, but I wasn't doing it because I thought I could do it. It was just oh, well, I have this idea. And now I'm just how did I not see the signs? This is what I was supposed to be doing, and I had been doing it, but not realizing that's what this was going to lead to.
And then you realize how easy it can come sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Even looking up how to create music on my own free time. I never thought I could even create music. Who's gonna let me touch a demo album, you know, right. And try to mix it. But then I was watching it and just seeing oh, it's actually not that hard. It's just
it just takes time.
It takes time. Yeah.
It takes time to refine it. But once you get into that groove of it, it's okay, this I can, if I learn how to do this properly, this can be something that I can do.
Mm-hmm. And let's say you are an artist going through a rough spot right now, or a dark period of no art right now.
Yeah.
Which is okay.
That doesn't mean you're not an artist. That means you're taking a break, and that is okay.
Yeah, you're allowed to take a break. And even if you feel like you can't create something, and if you do see it as a problem, then I would just probably suggest taking time, just resting, because some people work better with rest. If you really just need help, then there are workbooks. I even got an artist workbook that I can probably post on social media, but it helped me create dissect why I was afraid to create, or why I was afraid to just go farther with this idea, or just discover myself through art. So there's stuff that can help. So please don't feel like you are a burden to yourself, or that you can't do anything, because you can. It's sometimes there's just roadblocks in a way.
Yes, we all. Yeah, my power baby. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We all go through that rough patch, but I will say it's that rough patch is going to be that thing that will give you a lot of inspiration. Because as we all know, I know for me, especially, I'm a dreamer for sure. For sure. I have all of these ideas and I'm like, oh, how am I going to execute this and this and this and this? Like, sometimes it doesn't go the way you want it to, and it is okay. And this is not just even in arts. Like, there's going to be things in life that will just not go your way. And it is in the dark places is where you kind of ask yourself the questions. You know what I mean? Is this leading somewhere? Why am I constantly tired? Why am I constantly sad all the time? Why this? Why that?
What am I doing wrong?
Yes. What am I doing wrong? 100%.
A lot of those things, like, I feel like they don't come up until you isolate yourself. Not saying that you have to be away from people for like days on days. Or no, I'm just saying like at least a few hours or an hour, a few minutes, whatever, like isolate yourself and just really dissect your life and who you are. Because I feel like we all know the right answers internally. I feel like maybe other people are different, but sometimes we're just afraid to execute what it does to get better at what you want to do, you know?
Yes.
I know that sounds so like woo woo, just is how I say it, but that's all I can think about. I'm not good at articulating words, but
no, it's okay. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. God, isolation. Everyone needs to go through that period, and it's a really hard period. I went through it. I know has gone through it. I know a lot of people have, but that is the moment where you kind of start thinking for yourself. And I have friends who don't think for themselves at all. I'm not going to say who, but it's more than one friend. I have multiple friends who don't think for themselves. And I'm not saying like in a selfish way. No, they put their entire life into someone else, or they put their life into something that I don't know.
It's different.
It's different.
That's not that. That's
It's not
their focal point. The focus point isn't them. It's something else.
Yes, and I even am guilty of that. There's a lot of things I do where it's just to please the other person to make sure they're not mad at me. I don't care. You can crack your knuckles. Like all of us are guilty of it, but I dare say, like, you find out who, not even completely 100%, you're going to have multiple isolation periods.
And like,
but you find out, like, what do I like? What do I believe? What do I want for my own life? And that's not going to be sitting with someone 24/7, unless you want to get married and have children. That's a different story, but you got to come up with that yourself. It can't just be someone telling you, oh, well, you're supposed to do this and that. Like, okay, like, maybe they think that, but what do you think? But if you're not giving yourself that period of time to actually think about it in your own isolation, then you're not living your own life.
And this can be used for anything, like not just like an artist creating art. Like as we get older, a lot of times, like we were saying, our focus point in life doesn't become us, it becomes other people, our families, work, jobs, whatever, which is cool. Glad you focus on those things, but also we have to focus on ourselves, because if we don't make sure we're okay, we can't be there for anyone else, you know? So like, whether this is like you want to get that, like the job that you want, or you want to like just take care of your body more, or whatever it may be.
Oh, for sure.
But like, you kind of have to be selfish in life a lot of times, because it's your life, and you have to like put yourself on a focus point at some point. You know?
Well, you have to, at least at one point of your life, you need to figure out, okay, is this the route I want to go? Mm-hmm. Now, when you have married and have kids, obviously that's a little bit different. But
yeah.
When you are by yourself, I would even say if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend or partner, I would say like you still have to have your own sense of self in that relationship. Just like you have to have your own sense of self in your art. It can't be a copycat of someone else.
No. And figure out who we are is...
That's a huge thing as an artist.
Yeah.
Huge thing. You see, and my dad even catches on to this. My dad loves music and stuff, and he gets so ticked off when he hears, like, sampling.
What do you mean by that?
Like when an artist will use something that was already out there and put it in their song and make it their own, a sample.
Okay.
A lot of rappers do it, not shaming people who do it, but it's a copycat. Oh, this little loop here sounds cool. I'm going to put this little loop in my song to make it sound that much cooler. But it's not your own idea. That is someone else's original creation that you are just using in your own song.
And you see people getting sued left and right because of it, you know. So.
Yeah, there's a whole conspiracy about that right now with our girl T Swift.
For real?
For real.
Oh, dang.
For real. I'm seeing it all over, and T Swift, this is not a shame. Not a shame. It's your songs, but yeah, there are a lot of songs in her new album that I have seen correlations to other songs, including the Jonas Brothers.
That's insane, though. Like,
yeah, isn't it insane?
I don't. Oh my
And
gosh.
once again, not trying to come after T Swift fans or T Swift. I've listened to Taylor Swift. This is just the thing that keeps popping up, and it's like,
obviously, we don't know like anything.
It's
I don't
your
know
art,
anything.
baby.
I don't know anything, so
it's
I'm
your
just
art.
here.
It's
but I
not here to say your art isn't. You can do whatever you want with your art, but that's something that is happening. Like, you need to have your own originality to your stuff instead of like taking from other people.
And it's hard seeing other people. Like, it's easy to feel a certain way when you see other people succeeding in things that you want to succeed in.
Yeah.
Like, who doesn't get jealous
sure.
or envious or
Oh,
anything like that?
all of
Like,
us
we
do.
all do. But I feel like those moments are kind of like wake-up calls or just like little sparks. Like, okay, like, let's say you are pursuing the arts and you are doing it. It's like, okay, they did it, so that's just proof that you can do it too. Or if you're not pursuing it, you see other people do it. It's like a little wake-up spark, like, okay, they did it, so now it's time for you to do it. You know, they're just little like pushes, like, okay, you got this, baby. I feel so. Don't be sad at them. Be encouraged by them. Those moments.
Right. You can take that with literally any job, which is crazy because if we lived without art, I feel like, I don't know, the spark that we're talking about right now would just.
We'd be so boring.
Yeah. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel like the magic and the spark would not be there. Like, I don't know, would I be married?
You're not married now. Hold up. What do you mean?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I wasn't an artist and I decided to go that kind of route, would I be married?
No, it's saying like how you kind of think like how your life has played out, because even I was thinking that like if I wasn't like part of all these different types of like minority groups, then I'm like, I know I would be married with kids and probably teaching a very hateful doctrine, like, you know, to them. So I'm just like, I'm like, maybe I was made this way because that wasn't supposed to be my life path, you know, something like that.
Have you heard of like the theory that I'm not saying it's true, but have you heard the theory that there's like many different universes where all of us are like, we exist on all of these universes, but we're living a different life? Have you heard that
I've
theory?
heard of that, yeah.
I'm not saying it's true or not, but like in that universe, like, let's picture this way. Like, do you think that's how you would have been in like a different universe?
I think so, because do you believe like in different timelines?
Honestly?
I mean,
yeah,
me too. Okay.
Honestly, like, yeah.
I feel like if we put our minds so we can like switch different like timelines and like live that life that we want to live, because like life is subjective. It's a big word for Elmo.
Big word for Elmo.
But like life is subjective. Like not like the time of life. I'm not saying that
time is an illusion, baby.
Yeah. Not saying we all shouldn't have life. I'm just saying like everyone's life is different.
Yeah.
Time.
Well, I think like just the universe and everything is like it's like so unexplainable. Like, we all have our thoughts of like, well, this is true, but this is true, but this is true, but that's true. No, that's completely wrong. That is wrong. It's like, but like, how do you know? How do you know? So like, for me to say like different timelines don't exist, I don't, on this timeline right now, I don't know.
And on this timeline, I'm being a baddie. Okay, like, I don't know who who we telling? I'm like, you can, even if you don't believe in timelines, fine, but like, I know, right, at least right at this point in moment, I'm about to be a baddie and shake this baddie. Okay, like,
baddie, yaddy, yaddy.
yada, yada, yada. But like, no, because life, Hannah Montana had it right. Life is what you make it, so let's make it right. Like, you know, like.
Yes, for sure. Oh, yeah. So a different timeline, you think you would have been like.
Oh, I know. Like.
A stick in the mud?
If a different timeline, I would have been probably on both sides of the spectrum. Like, on a bad side, I probably would have been like in an abusive, unhealthy relationship. Like, real talk. I already know. Because.
Yeah.
I can see how I would give up my power a lot.
Yeah.
And let people, let a man rule me. Like, I'm going to be honest. Like, that's how I would. Cause
I can't like hear you saying that with like
I know
a straight face, because every time you say that in that way, you're always like, I'm going to let that man rule.
Okay. When did we start getting spicy on
Okay,
here?
sorry.
No,
sorry.
no. Okay. Hi, everyone. Mommy and Daddy are just going to have a little talk. Give us 1 second. That was too fun. Don't keep it. We're good. We're good. I love when you went there, bro. Because as I was saying, I was thinking, I'm like, I hope she doesn't think it's spicy. Because I'm kind of thinking that it's spicy too. But like, I'm like, no, we're talking serious.
I knew it.
And then it happened. I'm like, well, no, we have the same mind. So
I just have known you for what, 8 years?
8 years. So like at this point. Okay, Mommy and Daddy are back. Thank you.
We're back.
Sorry, you can take off the earplugs.
So yeah, in a bad way,
Yeah.
not a spicy way.
Yeah, because like I knew I would have given my power away, but on the good side of like the other different timeline spectrum, I know I would have been like a pop star actress, something like that. Like,
and you still can, baby.
I still can be, and like I know, like I don't know what that even would look like, but I can still be an artist in my heart, you know.
Of course.
So I am just gonna do that, and you know,
I think it's more important. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of people who do the arts for the money, but it's the people who are doing it for the money and the fame that don't realize how hard it actually is. And some of the people who just do it to get the lead role will come to a really harsh reality. You know what I mean? Because that's how I was in high school. I thought I would just be the best. And, oh, well, since I'm doing so well like this, then I'm obviously going to be that. And hello, I got what is called rejected several times. And honey, I don't know if you were like doing like a good reaction.
Oh no, because like
I was like, it's okay. I'm okay.
During auditions week during school, it was just like out of everyone who was talented, you were like the best. I'm like, why isn't she getting? But,
thanks, baby. It's called audition anxiety and crippling during the audition. I would literally cripple. I can laugh about it now. It's fine. I would walk in. There was only like, 2 or 3 auditions that I felt like were actually good. And then the other ones, I would just like freak out. I would freak out. I would like forget lines. I would just forget. I would just stumble over my own name. Because there were so many people in the room and they were all like, I'm sorry, but so many people were so judgmental in that room. So judgy, and it freaked me out. I was like, no, my name is Riley.
On my own, purpose protecting peace beside me.
I would just like freak out.
I love that.
And
I'm sorry.
yeah, like I know how to act. Trust me.
I'm just a girl in Chicago.
In Chicago. Ew, that was a horrible little laugh.
I love that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so rejection. No, but that's like the harsh reality. Like in real life, like there's people who got like all the leads in high school, a lot of people who get the leads in college. And are you getting the leads now? Mm-hmm. And I'm not trying to say that to be mean. Not saying that people aren't doing the thing. Like, a lot of people are finding... But that's the thing. You find art in your own way. Mm-hmm. Because it's not always going to come the conventional way where they're like, oh, all you got to do is audition 24/7. I'm sorry. Do I want my life to be auditions 24/7?
Also, like, you ever, like, realize you don't sometimes you just don't want to do other people's artwork. Like you're
Yes,
excited for
me.
them.
Me.
But, like,
I
I'm just
100%, 100%. Continue.
No, I just think like sometimes I feel bad like that I don't want to do a project for someone or whatever, but it's like no, because I kind of just want to focus on my stuff. Because if I never put stuff on my stuff, then what am I doing? You know?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me say it one more time. Thank you for understanding my brain. Thank you.
Do you struggle with this, Mav?
Yeah. All the time. All the time. Yes. Yes, I do.
But like, I feel. But you've been getting better at. I just in the beginning you were just saying yes to a lot of things because like you're
It was like
building that
practice for
portfolio.
me.
Yeah, practice.
Yeah.
So,
But hey, now I can look back at those and be like, so when my movies and stuff are done, I mean,
and as artists,
I will be.
I feel like as artists we feel like we have to say yes to everything because
You
like
don't.
we're because it's just like well
Nice
when
try.
that next role is coming up, you know, or
Yeah.
whatever it may be, so or. Well, I need to be on this song because I'll get featured because this person's speaking, so blah blah blah. So it's like okay, I have to do it. But it's like no,
You don't.
you don't, because if your heart's not in it, then like
Then
it's not going to be good.
it's not exactly, and you want your heart to be in that. That's a very important thing as an artist. You want your soul to be in there, and if you have no soul for a project, then it's not going to be what it could be, and you're doing a disservice for the people who want soul in a project.
They want soul.
Want soul, yeah, yeah.
Love us. Love us.
And let me put it this way too. A lot of people have told me, this is what you should be doing. Why aren't you doing this? You need to be doing that.
Oh, I hate it when people say that.
Yes, I hate it because are you doing it? So how would you know that that's what I should be doing? Are you living in my shoes right now?
Yeah. Are you me?
No.
Because like just because you do it or you whatever you do is good for you, cool. That's you.
Yeah.
Not me.
And the logic is there. Trust me, I understand the logic. But it's like, if I felt like in my heart that that is exactly what I should be doing, then why am I not doing it?
Ooh. Oh.
You know what I mean? Because I wholeheartedly believe that, like, your soul, even though your brain might not know it, your soul does. And God knows. And so, I'm sorry, you wouldn't be led down a way you weren't supposed to go unless, you know, that is a thing. I mean, we have free will, so you can go and try different things, even if it's not meant
But if
for
you're not
you.
following your soul, then what are you doing?
Right.
You know?
If you fully, like, wholeheartedly believe that something is not meant for you and other people are saying, well, you need to do this, you need to do that. Do you know how I see that as? A distraction. It's like people on the outside are telling you, no, you got to do this, you got to do that. And maybe they're leading you in the right direction. Maybe you are distracted yourself. I don't know. I don't know the answers of the universe. But if you wholeheartedly think, if someone gives you suggestion and something resonates in your soul, then I think you ought to give yourself that gratification of, well, for some reason, when this person brought this up, that felt right with me, so I'm going to try it.
And like even
That's how I know that
No,
stuff
yeah.
is like real.
because like when we're saying resonate, like we basically mean like if it doesn't feel right, then don't do it. You know, like that's like
Right.
basically what we're saying. And I
Because
know
something inside of you knows.
something inside of you knows, and everyone's different. Like everyone
Yeah.
can feel it differently in their body. I feel it within my heart, like I just know, or like some
Yes.
people feel it with their gut. You can, if it helps, you can look up human design, which is like basically how we all, I guess, operate and work through life, and it's just a good, interesting, and it basically explains who we each are as people.
Right.
But we're not going to get into that. Sorry.
No, that's
but
okay.
it's a lot of people. I feel like we do things that don't feel right, and that's why like we're off our life path or whatever it may be.
Yes.
And a lot of people tell us like, "Oh, well, you should be doing this," and they say that, but not even realizing that they're trying to push us off the path that we're supposed to be on. You know.
Yes.
So
100%. That's how I see it. And like I said, some of it, like if someone suggests something and it actually is like, actually, that's a really good idea and I should look into that, then obviously you owe it to yourself to do it. But if you know in your heart and your soul, like, I feel like that will be a waste of time, then trust that instinct.
Don't do it.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Because you don't know if that's going to be something that is pulled off and will delay what you were meant to be doing during that point of time.
and like life is going to try to delay us every step of the way.
Yes.
That's just what
That's
life
why
does.
it's hard.
It's hard. That's why it's hard. But it's we got it. Life is going is about staying on the path that's for us, or road, whatever you want to call it.
And the path is not always going to be linear. Sometimes you'll turn around. Sometimes you'll take a right, then maybe take a left, then you'll go right in the middle. Like
twists, turns, ups, downs, left, rights, all around.
The
like,
path is not easy,
everywhere.
but it is your story and it is your path, and it is, you know, sad because it happens to all of us when that little distraction takes us off the path, and then the wolf brings us to a hut and our grandma is eaten alive. Sorry, I had to.
I love that.
And we're like, oh my god, I should have stayed on the path.
But like, it's so true, and life is. How do I say this? Like, it's supposed, like, what do you want to leave? Like, what legacy do you want to leave on your world? Like, when they think of Riley Kerrigan, Persephone Thompson, like, whoever, like, what do?
And I wouldn't even say for career wise, like, how do you want your art to impact people? If you're in an artist's term, I would say in like a life term, like, what impression do you want to leave? How do you want to be remembered? We're all going to be forgotten one day, but for the people who are still living when you're gone, how do you want them to remember you?
Yeah.
Do you want them to remember you as someone who's boring, someone who's adventurous, someone who's angry all the time, someone who's too stupid, someone who's happy all the time? Like, it's not like a wrong answer. Like, just how do you want people to remember you? And if you're living a life and you look at yourself and go, oh, this is not how I want to be remembered, then okay, you need to do some inner work and be like, okay, so what type of person do I want to be? And in an artist term, like, we all have this desire to leave something on this planet. As an artist, I know I do. We all have, and I mean, maybe not even as an artist, all of us want to leave something here. They want to be remembered. Is that right or wrong? I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's just the human nature of ourselves, is we want to make sure that we have something that's here that is spectacular. But in an artist sense, okay, what do you want to leave?
And as you think about it, like, as artists, like, what we want to leave, what we leave inspires people so much. Because even think about Wicked, like, it became this whole big, like, who would have thought that Little Wizard of Oz would become this huge, big musical event that changes people's lives and how they want to be, you know?
Yeah.
Or, like, you just never know what an idea could become. Like,
You don't. And it could be the biggest flop in history, but you don't know until you try.
to try, like, I don't support her, but, like, if you think about, like, Harry Potter, like, who I'm sure she never knew that her book would
explode
like
the way
this,
it did.
you know?
Hufflepuff myself here.
And, like, Twilight, now we think about Twilight, we're like, we all think, oh, it's such a cheesy, but it's such a cheesy movie, but we eat it up and we love it. Like, people, like, it is such a big fan base even now, you know? So
yeah,
just don't ever sell yourself short, because your thing could be the thing, you know?
you don't know.
You never know.
And if you let people tell you, well, you shouldn't be that, then they're robbing the world of something that could have been completely magical.
They're robbing your power away,
Yeah.
you know?
Let you make that choice. Okay, well, can I fit this in? Fine, I'll try it out. Or, no, this doesn't feel right. I know I shouldn't be doing this. Because then, if you take it this way, maybe if it wasn't even meant for you, but you got it, the person it was meant for is robbed of something that was supposed to help them and not you.
And I don't know about you guys, but I want to be seen, or I want to at least feel like a powerful person, you know? Like,
Yeah.
so just live your
And
life
not a
for
bad
you.
power,
And a
just
bad
like-
power, but
Like, your own, like, you have power to
inside
make your
yourself.
own,
Make your dreams come true. Okay.
Yes.
we're going on.
magical when you wish upon a star. No, I'm sorry. That's not even the melody. I'm just not even. When you wish upon a star.
Forgot the lyrics.
No difference who you are. I think. When anything your heart desires is dreamers do.
True.
My voice can go so low right now because I was at the haunt, so I'm just like all the time.
Oh, I love it.
And so now my voice is like,
Should we test how low you can go?
Sure.
Oh, you can go lower than me.
Oh, that's not normal. That I usually get to like no. Where was I?
Okay, sorry, we're singing it in my y'all. We're sorry, y'all. We got a little sidetracked.
Yay
Okay.
for the haunting.
But thank you guys for listening today.
Yes.
This has definitely been the Bestie therapy, and we just
Yes.
been talking like
Just
honestly.
ramble.
We're on Instagram at Bestie Therapy 1, and then email us bestietherapy@gmail.com. Please email us. Like, email us some drama, some tea, something fun or funny. I
I
don't
actually
know.
haven't checked the email in a while, so maybe there is some emails. I'm so sorry. I've been so busy.
I love this. But no, because usually when we get an email, I'll like have that notification. So I'm like, okay, yeah, but
I have so many email notifications going off during a day, and I miss things. Sometimes I'll like look at something and be like, oh, I totally did not see that.
I was like, ooh.
Because I have like 7 different emails on my phone.
An email for your
things.
email.
Yeah.
Honestly. But yes, if you guys have anything, please email us or message us, DM us. I don't care. We want to engage with you guys more and like, know more about you guys. So yeah. But okay.
Slay.
Yeah. Totally forgot how we
And remember.
and remember, darling.
Remember, darling.
To embrace the rain.
And be the sunshine.
Bye.
Bye.